Hello there. Namaste. So this is Border. It's a classic war movie. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. Yeah. I'm just gonna check it out. Whew. Let's see. Okay. Dramatized, fictionized from true happening. So something, it's based off a true story.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Fire. I don't know what it is. The sounds of footsteps when it's a war movie, it just feels so nice. I don't know why. The marching footsteps as they were all running to their aircrafts. Oh my gosh, I got stuck reading up all the credits when I should just be watching the visuals. I guess they were just flying their pattern. Oh, it is border, so I guess they're just border pilots. Yeah, my grandfather was a pilot. It's funny, I have pictures that he took while flying.
Damn good show. And Somesh, you gotta cut this. Okay, sir. Looks like you're a pregnant woman. Very slow. You all have to be in the top form.
Yeah, you have to be in shape.
Remember this.
Okay, so it's flight training. Yeah, you have to be a certain size in order to actually be a pilot. I couldn't be one. Because most cockpits don't fit unless you're doing like a bomber type of plane, B-52 like my grandfather.
You know the Hunter.
Hunter, sir?
Yes. You're fully operational on Hunters and MiGs.
There's a lot of English. I was not expecting that. Yeah. What is the quote? If you want peace, be prepared for war. Something like that. It makes sense because in order to have peace, there has to be something to protect the peace. Peace just doesn't happen because people stand down.
आप इनका ट्रांसफर रुकवा दीजिए। आप तो पॉलिटिकली इतने वेल कनेक्टेड हो।
Oh.
हाँ।
मैं उस दी ट्रांसफर रुकवा दियांगा।
चंगा।
That's one of the worst things for a soldier. If they don't have their wife's support, they lose heart in what they're doing. They could actually lead to more problems if that's the case.
अगर आपने मेरी ट्रांसफर रुकवा दी, तो जिस बेटी की खुशी के लिए आप ये हरकत कर रहे हैं, मैं उसे छोड़ दूंगा।
बेटे कुलदीप,
I will divorce her.
He's got to stand by his men. And she has to stand by him.
कुर्सियां लेकर आओ।
Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh. That's something I'd just like to record.
इस मिट्टी की कसम खाई थी, जिसमें खेलकर मेरा बचपन जवान हुआ, और उस हिमालय की कसम भी खाई थी, जो 5000 बरसों से मेरे वतन की सरहदों की हिफाजत कर रहा है। उन 50 करोड़ भाई बहनों की कसम खाई थी, जो मेरी तरह इस मिट्टी की कोख से पैदा हुए हैं।
Yeah. He can't abandon his other units, his brothers, for his child. Gosh, I like him. The fact that he has to struggle with dealing with his wife while...
लड़ाई में तुम्हें कुछ हो गया तो?
Then it happens.
चलिए, मैंने कुछ नहीं होगा। तेरा और दीपू का प्यार मुझे मरने नहीं देगा। मैं एक पीस में वापस आऊंगा। ये मेरा वादा है।
I don't like that he promised that.
Thank you. Air Force will strike deep in enemy territory.
सर, आर्मी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है एयर फोर्स। इस बहस का तो कोई अंत
Who's
नहीं।
better?
हम दोनों को तो सिर्फ इतना समझना चाहिए।
वाह, अच्छा कहा। मगर Air Force is still leading.
आर्मी,
Air Force.
आर्मी।
I like how they're having the discussion. It's all in jovial fun. It's not an argumentative. They're just like, yeah, I trust my brothers in the air. No, I trust my brothers on the ground.
मथुरा दास जो अभी गए हैं, आप ही की कंपनी के हैं। उन्हें इमरजेंसी में छुट्टी चाहिए।
लड़ाई के बाद वो देख के
You don't
जो
want
की
those
तरफ
in your
भागे,
your.
उसे इस फौज में रहने का कोई हक नहीं।
कहता है उसकी औरत बीमार है, उसे कैंसर है।
Yeah, you don't need someone like that in your platoon,
अब आप जाकर लोंगेवाला की पोस्ट
in your
संभाल लीजिए।
forces.
कंपनी के 120 आदमी बाहर आपका इंतजार कर रहे हैं।
सिर्फ 120 जवान लोगेवाला की पोस्ट संभालेंगे?
यस, और 600 आदमी सादेवाला की पोस्ट संभालेंगे।
सादेवाला पोस्ट के लिए 600 जवान और हमारे लिए सिर्फ 120।
कंपनी
Sheesh.
सावधान! कंपनी हिलना मत!
He's given us position. Oh, yeah, I can't say that word.
तुम्हारी माताजी कैसी हैं?
बस ठीक है, सिर्फ देख नहीं पाती।
Hmm.
I'm sorry, son.
Sad. Oh. That poor kid, his life's a tragedy. Yet he followed his father's footsteps. Rajasthan sector.
This is supposed to be an air base, boys.
कहीं कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, ये तो डेजर्ट है।
Get used to it.
Oh, that base is nothing but a land strip.
That's where Major Kuldeep Singh is, huh? Next to me, in air and on the ground.
You need each other. Isn't the 1700s where they would just walk in line
देखो ना भाई ये आर्मी
on a field?
पोस्ट को टेक ओवर करने के लिए कौन सी यूनिट आई है? ये सरदार दिखा दे रहे हैं, मेरे ख्याल में पंजाब की यूनिट होनी है कोई।
I mean, I understand why they do separate units, like the Punjab unit and things like that, because the language differential, they need to be able to understand each other. But that could also lead to having dysfunctionality if they can't work with each other. He asleep in the foxhole?
इसके सीने में बड़ी ठंडक है। जब देखती है कि बच्चा सोने जा रहा तो उसे रेत की चादर उड़ा देती है।
Yeah, but that's in the final sleep rest. Yeah, camels would be more reliable.
वहाँ रोज दिया चलेगा, रोज पूजा होगी।
सर, इनका मानना है कि अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे तो देवी माँ इस पोस्ट की रक्षा जरूर करेगी।
Yep. Because not everyone speaks the same dialect. They have to have different regiments and different commands of all different speaking languages. That's got to be tough. Because confusion, a lot of confusion happens on the battlefield. What if they can't talk to the person that's fighting alongside them or who's across the battlefield? Incidents have happened where the Allied soldiers have been fighting or had been shooting right across from each other, towards each other, because they just didn't know.
देखो, पहले मैं खाना बनाने के लिए पानी भर लूं, उसके बाद
Yeah,
चाहे
let the cook get the water.
या फिर इस कुएं में डूब मरो।
भागीराम, ये हुक्म तुम दे रहे हो?
हाउ?
There's a chain of command for a reason.
साहब जी, मेरे हाथ का खाना खा के देखो, देखो, आगे ही आगे बढ़ते जाओगे, आगे आगे।
Just tease the cook. Just tease the cook. Oh. They're incredibly important in the army.
सूबेदार रतन सिंह।
I gotta say, I like how it addressed the cook.
ये भी आ गया या मरने के लिए?
You don't see that in most war films. They don't acknowledge the fact that there are people there who just have a certain task, and they're incredibly important.
ओ मैं जिस कंपनी में जाता हूँ, मेरे पीछे पीछे पोस्टिंग वहीं कर देती है।
भागीराम जी, इस पे फौज का कोई लेना देना नहीं। मेरी मानो तो किसी अच्छे जोशी को कुंडली दिखाओ। कहीं ना कहीं तो इनका नाम होगा राव केतु के साथ।
They're destined to be together.
130 बंदों का खाना बनेगा।
10 आदमी कहाँ से बढ़ गए?
10 आदमी? तुझे नजर नहीं आ रहा है?
एक ही तो है जी।
एक तो ये 3
और मर जाने नहीं।
4
कर यार।
वो रहा पिलर नंबर 635।
Gosh, that'd be so tense.
नीचे हो जाइए साहब।
Get your better shots.
मोहब्बत और पागलपन का बहुत पुराना रिश्ता है। लगता है मेजर साहब को अपने वतन से उतनी ही मोहब्बत है।
Testing the waters.
और मेरा वाहेगुरु दुश्मन के साथ नहीं, मेरे साथ है, क्योंकि मैं सदा उसी की ओट में रहता हूँ.
The problem is the opposing side thinks exactly the same thing.
गांव वालों को सबसे ज्यादा खतरा है.
लोगेवाला में इतना बड़ा कब्रिस्तान बनाने के लिए जगह नहीं है. और रही बात मेरे बेटे की, और तुसी कटिया इंसानों, और थोड़ा बाप है बाप.
Don't antagonize. Ugh.
Let's check them out.
Turn off your torch, dude.
डोंगरा गांव से आयो हूँ, रोटी साथ ले आयो हूँ, सोचा खा के आराम कर लिया, उनका ने भी आराम मिल जाएगा साहब.
Yep, gotta be suspicious of everyone.
क्लीन सर.
Have to go in believing you're gonna be right. How many times has stuff like this oh, okay. They just proved that they're right. Okay, good. End him. You're just rather let him suffer?
Officer, shoot him! Shoot him! Why don't you shoot him? It's an order, shoot him!
Yeah. Remove him of his post.
Why are you तो दुश्मनों को मारना तो अलग, उनका खून देकर उल्टी कर देता है. धर्मवीर,
How did he get a command?
दुश्मनों के हाथ शहीद होने से जंग जीती नहीं जाती, उन्हें गोली मारकर जीती जाती है. You have to kill them.
Gosh. Yep. Now everyone's lost respect for you. Because how can any of your platoon trust you now? You're going to be ostracized because you aren't willing to go the distance that the rest of your soldiers are. No one's going to trust you. Because they know you don't have their back.
आपको नींद नहीं आ रही? क्या तुम सचमुच समझते हो कि हिंदुस्तानी फौज तुम्हारे पिताजी की मौत की जिम्मेदार थी?
Then why join? Ugh, I liked him in the beginning and now I don't like him.
फौज क्यों ज्वाइन की?
No, thank you. Ask.
पसंद आई?
बड़ी बात तो ये है कि मैं उसे पसंद आ गया.
इस बार तुम पूरे काबू में आ गए. अच्छा बताओ क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ?
होना क्या था?
Okay, I guess we're gonna get a flashback.
होके मैं वापस गांव पहुंचा.
Because I remember watching the trailer and there was a romance story. Let's just sandwich the romance story in between the action film or the war film. I don't know if it needs this at all. But I like the fact that he's basically joined the army because he gave an oath to his father, even though he hates it. Kind of explains, but it also will make nobody respect him and nobody want to be stuck with him. He's a little distracted. A little. I thought you eat mangoes. I've never seen someone drink one before.
क्यों भाई तुझे आम अच्छे नहीं लगते? नहीं लगते. तो फिर क्या?
I guess that's common.
हाँ. बताओ. हाँ.
I mean, the only reason to show this love story is to try and make something that happens during the film more impactful. Other than that, I just feel like it's added in. Because I liked the fact that they were at the border. I liked the fact that everything just seemed to just be going on. And then they give us a flashback. The fact that he doesn't shoot the enemy. Why he became a soldier. And how he became an officer of all things. I mean, there is a high possibility that this romance is just thrown in to add romance. Because honestly, if that's the case, they should have just done a small little flashback to him having a wife instead of an entire story. We'll see. We'll see. It just feels like entire whiplash with what was going on prior. And then they throw in the romance.
ये नहीं हो सकता। तुम्हें कम्मो से ही शादी करनी पड़ेगी।
और मेरा ये फैसला है कि मेरी शादी उसी के साथ नहीं होगी। नहीं होगी, नहीं होगी।
अरे इतना गुस्सा क्यों कर रहा है? आखिर क्या बुराई है कम्मो में?
तुम्हें कोई बुराई दिखाई नहीं देती? वो बदतमीज गवार किसी फौजी अफसर की बीवी बन सकती है? गुस्सा नहीं आएगा। मैं बार-बार कह रहा हूँ कि मुझे वो लड़की पसंद नहीं, और तुम हो कि बस एक ही जिद, कमला कमला कमला।
ऐसा ना कर बेटे। कम्मो और उस चौधरी साहब के पास जाकर हाथ जोड़कर माफी मांगो।
Oh, don't make her feel that way.
तुम दोनों बच्चे थे।
हाँ माँ, मैं तो सिर्फ मजाक कर रहा था।
तुझे कमला पसंद है?
हाँ माँ, पसंद है। बहुत।
चुप 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 मेरे लाल। मैं
Okay, that was worth it. Just the flashback, just for that, to be teasing his prospective wife. I like that. She gets all upset and furious. If she had a sharper object, it would have been ended up inside of him.
धर्मवीर, बेटा धर्मवीर, मैं अभी रेडियो पर खबर सुनकर आ रहा हूँ।
War.
बॉर्डर पर लड़ाई के बादल छा चुके हैं। इमरजेंसी लगा दी गई है।
बेटे कुछ तो सोच, अपनी माँ पर कुछ तो तरस खा।
You're telling him to be a deserter.
अब मेरी नहीं,
मुझे जाना ही होगा।
नहीं, नहीं,
मुझे जाना ही होगा।
नहीं, नहीं, नहीं जाने दूंगी।
Gosh, why is it that they're always making it hard for the men who are going off to war? It's difficult enough. It's worse when the family isn't supportive.
तुमने सोचा कि किसी को बिना खबर दिए ही चले जाओगे ना? लेकिन मैंने तो पहले से ही ठान ली थी। तुम्हें जाते हुए देखूंगी, ताकि वापस आते हुए फिर यही देख सकूं। तुम्हें कोई एतराज तो नहीं? अगर मैं तुम्हारे साथ 2 कदम बस स्टैंड तक चलूं?
Okay, if it jumps straight back to the present, this flashback isn't that big of a deal. It's actually pretty well done. Sure, they could have cut out 1 or 2 things, but I liked it. I liked it. It's very, very wholesome. In the situation that they find themselves in, it's nice to get a little wholesomeness. So it was well placed. I was thinking it was going to end up being like an hour and 20 minutes, but it's only like 20-minute flashback. As of right now. As of right now.
फिर दौड़ने लगता, रुक जाता, पीछे देखता और लेट जाता, फिर झट से उठता और घूमने लगता। जानते हो क्या कर रहा था? हाँ? अपने साये से पीछा छुड़ा रहा था।
She's your shadow. There's no escape. That's what she's. Oh, that's so sweet. If that's what she's trying to say. There is no escape from her, no matter what. Oh, that is so touching. That is so touching. I like that. I like that. Ah, so sweet.
सुनो?
Okay, very wholesome flashback. I love it. That's rare for me. That's rare for me. But it just had such a wholesome relationship. Especially with what he's going off to do. It's sad that there are people who live in ignorance of what others sacrifice for them.
वो सुहाग रात भूलती ही नहीं।
Oh, great. Now another flashback. Is everyone gonna get one now?
सर, हेडक्वार्टर से आपके लिए आदेश है।
All right, this one's a very quick one.
Leave cancelled. Emergency declared. Report on duty immediately.
All right. Now have a child and go to war. Oh. Don't time it.
वो कहते हैं ना, रोते क्यों हो? शक्ल ही ऐसी है।
देखो जी, मेरे उनके बारे में ऐसे कुछ ना कहना।
I hear that many times. Don't say anything bad about, but it's just like, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it's his soldier self and him. All right, they're extending this flashback now. I was right. I said it. Make a baby, then go off to war. This is already too much. Too much. I get it. They should have just put the timer and then just skip to the present. They went from the wholesome flashback to this one. He left without telling her? Oh. Dispatch orders. I kind of want her to just be like the most supportive out of all of them. Well, kind of like the last one, she was pretty supportive. It was the mother that wasn't.
धर्मवीर, अगर हम वापस नहीं गए तो?
Well, you'll most likely have a child.
विश्वास रखो भैरव सिंह, हम जरूर वापस जाएंगे। तुम इस कुत्ते को ट्रेस कर सकते हो? जहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ सर 10 किलोमीटर के रेडियस में होना चाहिए और पश्चिम की तरफ। चलो।
They're nearby. Oh, he's gonna prove himself here. Ooh, I'm looking at the holes in the wall. Those are easily able to be peered through. I'd be afraid of those. Pull out your pistol. That firearm is good for long range. Pull out your pistol. Pistol. I guess he had the right gun out. Dude.
Okay, Lieutenant. Okay. वो आदमी मर चुका है वो.
Sheesh, ammo isn't cheap. It's not cheap. God, it's gotten more expensive. I'll say that.
लाश को उसके घर वालों के हवाले कर दो. अगर लावारिस हो तो उसे बाइज्जत दफना देना.
Sir.
Did you get his radio?
Dharamveer, I'm recommending you to the CO for a gallantry award.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I guess it was time sensitive.
किसने मारा इसे सर?
खिलौनों से खेलते खेलते बच्चे जवान हो जाते हैं। तुम अगर फौज के सूबेदार न होते तो तुम्हें बहुत अच्छी तरह समझाता।
अच्छा?
Fight it out.
ये लो। अब तो मैं सूबेदार भी नहीं हूँ। बताओ क्या बताना चाहते हो?
I know who I want to win. Not the whining child. The soon-to-be father. They're getting sand everywhere.
मथुरा दास, भैरव सिंह से माफी मांगो. भैरव सिंह, इसे भाई समझकर गले लगा लो. What are you waiting for?
चल, शाबाश.
They're just kids. Have them make up. They're just frustrated. They're brothers. Oh, great. We're back to the Air Force guys.
Will we ever see action, sir? दुश्मनों का इंतजार करते हुए बहुत थक गए हैं सर।
I hope you all never see action.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sir, may I ask you a very personal question?
Yeah, go ahead, but don't make it too personal.
सर आपने शादी क्यों नहीं की?
Now I guess we're gonna get the Air Force people's flashbacks. Oof, oof, oof.
बारात में चलोगे तो नाचना जरूर पड़ेगा। बिल्कुल सर, of course.
So, I guess what I get from that is he is in a relationship, just everyone thought he wasn't. Now, this is something that would be haunting for soldiers. Ugh. Yeah, it's the fact that she didn't accept that he left. It leads soldiers to doubt. That's why his nightmare involves his mother and not the future wife that let him go. If it involved the wife, I wouldn't have believed it as much.
The times have passed when any nation sitting 3,000 or 4,000 miles away would give orders to Indians, Mrs. Gandhi said. Today we will do what is best in our national interest and not what so-called...
आप तो सब समझते हो साहब।
Funny how the ones furthest away try to dictate to the ones that are on the ground. Let alone other nations. Ugh.
तकलीफ ये है कि मेरी बीवी कैंसर से मर रही है। मेरे बच्चे को पानी तक पिलाने वाला कोई नहीं है।
I wonder if his wife is actually dying of cancer. Because normally if someone's lying about it to get out, they just... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what someone would do in that situation. Oh, letters. It's the post. Everyone's so excited. That's bad morale. That is very bad morale. Yeah. Don't take him back.
कोई ऐसा भी है जिसकी माँ की अस्थियां इंतजार कर रही हैं कि उसका बेटा जंग जीत कर आएगा और उसे गंगा में बहा देगा। किसी का बूढ़ा बाप अपनी जिंदगी की
Make a scene of it perfect. Because this shouldn't be tolerated.
को ये कहकर टाल देता है अगर इन सब ने अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स का बहाना देकर छुट्टी ले ली तो ये जंग कैसे जीती जाएगी?
Yeah, because I was disgusted by his actions. If you don't celebrate, you just take your belongings, you let your lieutenant know, and you go. It puts a bitter pill in everyone's mouth. It makes them all disgusted by it. Mm-hmm. to meet his dying wife. Overly excited to meet his dying wife.
नहीं यार, वो वाली बात यहाँ कहाँ? लिखती है, करनाल वाले मामा जी गुजर गए, बाकी सब ठीक है। गाय ने बछड़ा दिया था, पैदा होते बेचारा मर
So just give it.
बाकी सब ठीक है। 4 दिन हो गए, मुन्नी का बुखार नहीं उतर रहा। बबलू टांगे से गिर पड़ा, उसकी हाथ की हड्डी टूट गई, बाकी सब ठीक है।
It's like everything, just listing everything.
अच्छा,
कहता है बापू आने दे टाइम दुश्मन दा एक टैंक ले आई अपने नाल दो ही नाल मिल के खेलेंगे।
I like this.
ये लिखा था छोरे ने, लिखावट तो बड़ी अच्छी है, बात भी अच्छी लिखता है। लिखता है कि हमारे मास्टर जी
I've never seen a military, army, soldier, whatever film that focuses on the soldiers, that focuses on the ground. Yes, there were flashbacks that had slice of like just the romantic aspect, but what the letters mean to the soldiers. The letters mean so much. The cook is incredibly important. I've never seen that before. Well, I guess in Men of Honor, he started out as a cook before he became a diver.
बरखुरदार रतन सिंह, घर की छत टूट गई है, बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं तो तूफान आ जाता है, बर्फ गिरती है तो छुपने की जगह नहीं मिलती,
Yeah.
जल्दी छुट्टी लेके आ जाओ,
तो घर को नई छत मिल जाए और हमें हमारा बेटा।
Gosh,
पर माँ बाप का
the
सहारा भी तो
tone
तुम
of
ही हो
all
बेटे।
of them are so
देखो कब
different.
आओगे?
There's some that make you want to cry, some that make you want to laugh, some that make you smile, some it just. She's pregnant.
चिट्ठी आई है भागीराम जी, मैं बाप बनने वाला हूँ।
Yep, I called it. 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 He became a father. I said it. I've said it repeatedly. I've said it repeatedly since the flashback. Yep. Be a father and go off to war. I gotta say, this is one of the most grounded films. Like, sure, all of them have to do with realistic situations, but this one isn't so much about the warfare. Yes, there were the spies that they took out, the informants, but that's pretty much it. It's about the soldiers on the ground, boots on the ground, getting their messages from home. That is honestly, I can't recall anything that did that. Even I liked it. I absolutely am loving it. The fact that they're pointing out that one soldier just didn't want to be there, and the way he was acting was absolutely disgusting. I didn't like it from the beginning, and then they finally get rid of him. And he feels disgraced, and everyone is like in agreement. It's like, that was disgusting. Why'd he do that? The captain was absolutely right. I'm like, yeah. It's funny because the song feels like it belongs, because it's about the letters that they just received. Everyone's happy, they're sad, there's just brilliant. Brilliant. It's funny, their wills are tormenting the women that they like. Oh. Whoa, that electric post was just knocked over. Oh. Upping the fortifications. All the letters. I have a feeling it's gonna blow it to where someone sees troops on the move. I guess the song just continues. Oh yeah, back to the Air Force. Air Force in Pakistan somewhere. Okay. We're down to the wire, so of course it's finally going to start happening.
कमांड से मैसेज है। हमारी जान ने खतरा क्यों? इसलिए कि दुश्मन की तोप का गोला नाम और पता पूछकर नहीं गिरता। कोई शक?
Gosh. It's a good thing they let the locals be aware, because they're like caught in the middle of it. And so it begins. Holy, they're attacking the village first. Okay. Train the camels. Got to get to a covering defensive position. Sky changed colors. Night and day, then night again. Day. Oh, the sheer whiplash, but that is exactly how it is. Gotta evacuate. Run! It was a dud. a dud. Wait, if it didn't go off in the beginning, it wouldn't go off at all. It's nothing but a giant bullet at that point in time. I don't know why they're all wearing the green uniforms. You think they would have more of a desert uniform? Blend into the sand dunes. But no, they're wearing a very, very forced green.
ये टैंक हमारे तो नहीं हो सकते।
तुम साई की तरह उनका पीछा करो and keep reporting to me.
Delta to Alpha will go over, sir.
Wait, you want him to shadow, but then you want him to report back to the post. That's two different commands. Walk on the other side of the dune.
चारों तरफ एंटी टैंक माइंस बिछा दो। घबरा मत उठाओ से। ये एंटी टैंक माइन है। आदमी के वजन से नहीं पड़ता। इसे कम से कम हजारों पाउंड का वजन चाहिए जो सिर्फ टैंक में होता है।
He fell on top of it. I guess you can say that Saving Private Ryan is all about getting a letter from home, but it doesn't hit as the same as this.
So we head north.
No time to prepare.
Nobody moves. I'll take the aircraft to the blast bin myself.
But sir,
I don't want to lose any of you fine pilots to this stupid raid. Okay?
Yeah, but there are several planes out in the open. You just moving one. Yeah, they brought their mortar.
मैं आधे रास्ते से लौट आया हूं सर। मैं अपनी बीवी को किसी भी हाल में छोड़ सकता हूं। अपनी कंपनी, अपने देश को नहीं। जंग जीतने के बाद तो मुझे छुट्टी मिल ही जाएगी ना सर।
जरूर। Good old Mathura. Get on the gun.
That's the thing, he just needed sense smacked into him. Regret ate at him because he realized what everyone else must have been going through. He just was complaining and focusing on himself, not realizing his brothers were all dealing with their own issues. But they took the good of each other above everything else.
यहाँ पर सिर्फ हंटर जहाज है जो रात को नहीं लड़ सकते। कल सुबह की पहली किरण के साथ मैं वहाँ पहुँच जाऊँगा। ओवर।
Oof.
That's bad news, sir. सुबह के लिए तो अभी कई घंटे बाकी हैं।
क्या हुआ सर जी?
कुछ नहीं गुरनाम सिंह।
Just have to hold.
इम्तिहान की घड़ी आ गई है।
I hate you. Can't fight in the night. Can't fight in the night. Bloody hell. रात को नहीं लड़ सकता।
Is it the plane that can't be operated at night?
None of our tanks are there, so keep your eyes peeled. और कोई भी tank दिखे तो मारो. Hit them, and hit them hard.
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No,
There
sir.
are no tanks there.
Fine.
Mines.
रतन सिंह, कंपनी को फॉल इन करवाओ।
This is not the time to have a message to your troops.
दुनिया की तारीख शाहिद है कि मरकर किसी ने लड़ाई नहीं जीती। लड़ाई जीती जाती है दुश्मन को खत्म करके।
छुट्टी लेकर मैं घर तक नहीं पहुंचा सर।
हम 120, दुश्मन 2000। कहाँ के हुए साहब जी? श्री गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी महाराज ने फरमाया है, तुम्हारे कमांडिंग ऑफिसर का हुक्म है, बोले सो निहाल।
All right, get back to your positions.
मोर्चा संभालो।
Oh my gosh. It's not like there's an enemy marching on your doorstep. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. Oh. At least you guys have a defensible position, but they have 40 tanks and you're outnumbered.
पीछे हटने की बात सोच भी नहीं सकता।
मुझे तुमसे यही उम्मीद थी।
Everyone's on the same page with wanting to stay and defend the brother right next to them. It's funny. They're smiling. I think they were just happy to be on film. They're smiling. They're all happy. That was kind of funny. You see them? They're holding guns and just smiling all happily. Yeah.
गोलदेव सिंह तेरे मौत के फरिश्ते तेरे दरवाजे पे खड़े ने
Just blow up that Jeep first.
मैं तेनों ही गंदे नाले दे विच बाहर से टांगा जिੱਥੋਂ तू आया सी
Stand off.
चुप क्यों हो गया
जवाब दो इसे
There we go. Don't fire unless fired upon. And technically, they've already been fired upon, so they could have just fired. They have a high ground, so they can just do a direct shot to him. Yeah, they have a more defensible position. They had a troop up there? You see the rope that they pulled it with? It's always fun seeing those things. Does the plane not have a guidance system for nights? Is that what it is? Or is there a rule against piloting at night? I know he said something about a hunter, but I didn't catch that. Oof. He could have just dug underneath his arm. It's just like stand right in the spot where people had just passed. Put your helmet on. Oh.
अरे सिपाही के हाथ में बंदूक नहीं होगी तो और क्या होगा?
मगर मैंने तो इस सिपाही के हाथ में हमेशा कड़छी देखी है।
अरे उस कड़छी का ही कमाल है कि तू खा खा के इतना तगड़ा हो गया।
ओए लाले दी जान, ये तनु कुछ हो गया तो मुझे खाना कौन खिलाएगा?
Oh. He's stepping up.
फिर बराबर की साझेदारी नहीं। 10 पैसे तेरे और 90 मेरे। क्यों उतने का खाना तो तू खुद ही खा जाया करेगा।
Oh. Oh, grasshopper. Just right there. Jam. He returned for that.
भैरव सिंह, तुम्हें स्प्रिंग चाहिए था ना? येलो स्प्रिंग.
Go back to your post. Put your anger somewhere. Don't just go back to your post. Every moment counts. Keep running. Oof. Oof. That would be killer on the calves. Not only is it sand, but it's straight up. That'd be one heck of an exercise. Heck, you just do that every day. I'd lose all my weight if I did that. Oof.
Come on, move, Dharmveer!
Shock. Hesitation. He's gonna jump on it. He was gotten with shrapnel. Oof.
आज के बाद तुझे 10 आदमियों का खाना नहीं बनाना पड़ेगा। नहीं ओए, याद है ना? ओए मैनू तेरे डब्बे और 10 वाली हिस्सेदारी मंजूर है, मगर 10 पैसे मेरे माँ बाप को देते रहना।
Oof. I think that relationship right there was the most wholesome. a brotherly bond where they just tease each other. The son. He's gonna have a child. Their fire suits. I tell them to hold their fire just to move them forward. Everyone's getting stabbed at least a bit. Take the battlefield to them. He's never gonna get the chance to marry her. They lost so many men on that assault. Just play dead, dude. He was trying to get comfortable the whole time. Aren't there any medics? Of course, a lot of military medics, when it's too far gone, they just focus on getting rid of the pain, not saving lives, because they don't have the proper equipment. Oh.
गुरमेल,
It's not right.
तुम्हें तुम्हारे भगवान का वास्ता है, मुझे मारना नहीं। मेरे छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं।
What about everyone that you were fighting?
बच्चों का नाम?
उन्होंने कहा था सुबह का नाश्ता जैसलमेर में करेंगे, दोपहर का खाना जोधपुर में करेंगे और रात का दिल्ली में।
They're not even able to get to the place they want to by morning. Preparing. First light. They'd never be that close to the ground. I really like the practical effects. Oh, it just looks so bad. Like the practical effects look so realistic because they're real, and then they go into that. They've lost so much. She's his shadow. Oh, this is... So she was sick. Hole in the roof. Oh, this is the ones I like, where they hint that both sides are dealing with the same exact thing. I don't like it where they just show like one aspect. I like it where they hint that both sides both have families. They're both losing. No matter what, you're losing. Died to his injuries. So many people pass away because someone at the top wants more than what they already have. And now all the troops are going to that section. But oh my gosh, this movie, I can see why. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting much. It's like, oh, it's an older film. It's not really that old, but it's an older film. It's a war-based film. They can go very slow. It'll have a romance, because I watched the trailer and it seemed like there was heavy on romance in the trailer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a war film. Why does it have this? But amazing, absolutely amazing, because the romance is just there tastefully. The characters are well done. Just absolutely worth watching. I'll probably see a few other war films now, just because when I watch one, it kind of gets me in the gut churning mood where you just want to see others. Yeah, because they're powerful. They're powerful. I mean, because there are the ones who are willing to sacrifice themselves, and there was a lot of that. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.